Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the May edition of the Chamber Chat. Well, we have got a full program today, but I get so excited about our new members, so we're going to start immediately with that. I've got like a dozen guests, so I'm just going to get on it today. And you know, my co-host, she looks invisible sitting here because she is, but I'm thinking she's coming. Yeah, everybody knows Jen. She's got her own time schedule. So anyway, she'll come rolling in here in two wheels in a minute. So Kara Howard's here. Good morning, Kara.
Good morning.
And you're with Skinder
Newton Realty.
Oh yeah, that's hard for me to say.
Over there in Cookeville.
Yeah, well, we're so excited. We're going to be having a ribbon cutting next week, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, tell us all about. You're going to be working in this area, and you already have been, right?
I have been, yes. So I live here in Smithville, and then my office is in Cookeville, and then I will be covering the Upper Cumberland as a buyer's agent with Skinder Newton Realty.
Oh, we are so excited that you contacted me, that you came and visited. We already feel like friends, right?
Yes,
We've been seeing each other a lot.
Yes.
And so anyway, if people want to get a hold of you, what do they need to do?
Yeah, absolutely. You can reach me on my cell phone number. It's 931-280-8155. And you can also reach me at the location. So I've got an office number as well. That's 931-261-9001. And then you can reach me also, if you like email, at Kara, K-A-R-A, at heathersellshouses.com.
Well, you know, and if you forget any of that, because, you know.
You could.
Yeah, you could. So just go to the chamber website at DeKalbTN.org, and then you can click on real estate offices, and you'll see Kara right there under Skinder Howard Realty, and then all the information will be listed right there. So we're just so glad to have you as a chamber member. We'll have all this information also on our Facebook page. So anyway, and hopefully we'll be seeing you at the Business After Hours this week.
You absolutely will.
Okay, thanks, Kara.
Thank you so much, Suzanne.
You know, my next guest is, I wanted the community to meet him because I don't know if you've been around here a pretty good while. I mean, you look familiar to me, Bradley. Bradley Locke's here with the DeKalb County Farm Bureau, but you took the place of Bart Lay. Oh, that's what I thought. I want to make sure. Now, Bradley, you're going to be excited because Jen has shown up for you. Our co-host. She's trying to sneak in, but I never let anybody sneak in. I just throw them under the bus. Here we go.
Good morning, good morning.
You were listening, weren't you? Mm-hmm. So anyway, welcome, Jen. We're glad to have you this morning.
Welcome to everyone.
So have you met Bradley? This is Bradley Locke with the DeKalb County Farm Bureau. So he took Bart Lay's place at Farm Bureau.
we wish Bart all the best.
We loved Bart. Yeah,
he's a character. So
he's a character. We always loved him.
You know, you worry sometimes about some people like, oh, what would they do in their retirement?
Yeah.
Not Bart.
No, not at all.
He's a busy man, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he's happy.
He's happy. Okay. Well, Bradley looks pretty happy too.
I am, very much so.
So how's it going so far?
It's going great. It's just a pleasure to be kind of back to the roots where I was originally from. Was born and raised over in the DeKalb County, Warren County line. So a lot of familiar faces I'm able to kind of work with now and kind of see some new faces. So it's just really exciting for me. I've had several years of experience with Farm Bureau as an agent in White County the last 8 years.
Oh gosh, so far away.
Yeah, so far away. But,
and we love White County too. I got so many friends over there. Yeah.
They're good neighbors.
Yeah, they are very much, and just kind of glad to be here.
Oh, we are glad to have you. You were, and he's just so pleasant. He's just a
Anything
nice
new
person.
with Farm
I like the
Bureau?
way you think.
Yeah.
Anything new with Farm Bureau?
Just, trying to, nothing really new, just, kind of offering those services that we always have, and just biggest thing right now, just with everything changing and cost of materials, that's one thing that we always encourage customers to do. Just make sure they're evaluating their policies, wherever that might be, to make sure they got adequate coverage.
Yeah, because things have changed a little on the process.
To say the least, they really have. Yeah, very much so.
Oh, we're just welcome you to DeKalb County, and we're just so glad to have you. And a good replacement for Bart, because Bart was going to be hard, but I think this guy's going to be able to handle it. So
yeah, very much so.
Thank you so much, Bradley. Okay, Jen, let's see. Oh, okay. So if you notice, it's not Blue Jean Friday,
It
but
says Tennessee Music Pathways on your T-shirt. T-shirt. What is that?
Well, I'm going to be going over to Smith County Welcome Center and working all today. The Commissioner of Tourism is going to be over there. We're going to be handing out DeKalb County brochures and all this good stuff. I'm taking over, and I even sprang for some candy. I'm usually the only one over there that's not handing out something. So yesterday I said, no, it's not in the budget. But dang it, I'm going for it. I'm getting me some Halloween. I should have saved that Halloween candy.
Oh.
So anyway, we're going to be over in Smith County.
I'm glad that people in Smith County are going to get fresh candy.
Bought fresh yesterday, and so anyway, I've got my Tennessee Music Pathway T-shirt on. I am ready to represent.
And what a great theme for our area.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I tell you, there's nothing that our community will gather around more than good music. There's nothing that we like better.
Well, I had like 4 T-shirts to choose from, and I thought, let's go with the Tennessee Music Pathway.
Love it.
You know. So
Well,
anyway, everybody else will probably be in suit and ties over there today, and here's me. We'll see.
Suzanne, you always stand out, no matter what's going on.
So anyway, and another little bit of news before we get to our guest.
Who are so patiently waiting right there.
Yeah, they're probably impatiently waiting.
Yeah, they're. I wouldn't say they're patient.
We're just so excited. I don't want to say I failed last time I tried to do this, but I did. And this time we got accepted for Alexandria to be in the Tennessee Downtowns program.
Yay!
They're so excited.
Great news.
Well, it's great. They're calling me every day. When do we start? I don't know the state. I'm waiting on the state. I contact the state. I'm just the go-between.
Well, there have always been go-getters in Alexandria, but this is going to be so exciting, and it's really, Alexandria has so much to offer.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
Yep.
I mean, it takes a little while to get her done. Be patient. And what I try to tell them, the grants don't come just like that.
Right.
There's got to be training first. There's mandatory training, so we've got a steering committee of 5, and I'll be bringing some of them in pretty soon. Matt Boss is going to chair that for me. He's going to be the boss, and I just do all the grunt work. And then we'll be able to apply for a $15,000 grant to start with, and then that's when you keep building up. Then when you do the $25,000, then you do the $100,000.
But you gotta prove yourself on those little ones.
So anyway, we're excited. And another thing, Jen, I know dear to your heart, because you and Ryan had this little brainstorm when you was over in White County one day, didn't you?
Yeah, it was in White County.
We were needing to, we got an issue here with so many job openings, and so you and Ryan bringing this to our workforce group, or I think we started it that day, didn't we?
Right.
This is a good group, and
Mayor Stribling was so willing to bring them in. I'll feed them.
Get it on board. Yeah, we have to have food.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Shows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to quit going to these eating meetings. But anyway, the DeKalb County Works came out of that, and it's working out really good. So I have Ron Vaden here. I'm going to actually introduce him this time, and Mayor Stribling's here to talk about what's happening so far, because this has been up and running for about at least a solid month now, right?
Yeah, it has. And you were looking at the website this morning, saw 30 or so job postings already?
We have about 30 job postings, and some of them are like a temp agency.
Yeah.
There'll be several within that. And so there is 30 online right now. And so somebody's looking for a job, there's no reason you can't go to work in DeKalb County.
Yeah.
And a wide variety. It's really interesting. The people who are looking for jobs, it's not just the people who you hear the most of, entry-level manufacturing jobs. Don't get me wrong, when I was at Federal Mogul, I really appreciated the people who did those jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are also important for our families and for our community, our commerce, but there's a wide variety. You could even learn to milk a goat.
Oh, I saw that was online.
And, with the graduation coming up, people looking for summer jobs,
Yeah.
there's temporary jobs, part-time, full-time, so there's a good variety, as you said, in terms of what your needs are and what you're looking for.
It is, and it's for all employers of DeKalb County, mom and pop. If it's just if you're looking for just one person, or if you're looking for 20 people,
Yeah.
or 30 or 40, there's Omega Apparel. They're wanting people right now, and all the industry are. But it's on our website at www.DeKalbTennessee.com, and you just click on jobs in DeKalb County, and I think you have it on your.
I think I've got a link.
to
If
your
I don't,
website?
it's coming up soon. Yeah, one or the other.
You know,
It's on the list.
you know, I just invite people to go to that website and take a look, and you might know somebody that needs a job and can direct them to it. So, you know, it's just a one-stop shop, and
Well-
I thank Ryan for thinking about it, and Jen for, you know, steering this thing, and it's worked out good.
You know,
Ryan, have you gotten any applicants that you know of?
Well, so the way ours is set up is it redirects candidates to our job portal. So
Right.
it's hard to tell exactly what kind of traffic we've gotten from the DeKalb Works page, but certainly in 2022 we've seen a very strong increase in
Good.
hiring. We've more than doubled at this point in the year what we hired in 2021. Now,
Great.
Now 2021 wasn't really the standard to measure it by,
But it makes 22 look really good.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So yes, we've seen some great progress so far this year.
Great. And Ryan, you're also helping us put on the middle school
So
job fair.
DeKalb Middle
Career fair, I guess.
which you know
We're not expecting to, nobody worry, we're not expecting to hire any sixth
Yes,
graders.
yes, they haven't lowered the age. This is really more of an educational opportunity,
Yeah.
and DeKalb Middle has been doing this for a long time, so I can't really take credit for this either. But just wanted to support Principal Fouch and DeKalb Middle. I know it's a busy time of year with testing and everything going on, and if we can be a resource for DeKalb Middle, then we certainly want to, because as 8th graders are transitioning into high school and faced with these choices about, well, what pathway am I going to take and
Yeah.
what courses am I going to take,
Yeah.
they may not have any idea. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do.
I was thinking that same thing.
So, but this is just a way to hopefully give them some exposure to different options here locally, and we've had great response with different employers and different markets and industries. So we're excited. It's going to be next Monday, May the 9th, and it'll be during the morning that day, and students can come and talk with different employers about what they have to offer, and I'm encouraging people to really try to make it interactive and hands-on. You know, it's one thing to sit there and lecture somebody, but it's another thing to actually show them and let them try one of the
Right.
skills that they do every day.
Middle Tennessee Natural Gas, we were brainstorming how we were going to participate, and we're going to have, to your point, we're going to have one of our line locating machines that we call a pipe horn, that the kids can see what it's like to follow the tracer wire and beep, beep,
Absolutely.
beep. And also, you know, we have a GIS system that's a mapping system, and we're going to let kids look on our iPads where their house is.
Oh,
So we'll have a few iPads, and hopefully the kids can see where that is in relation to pipelines, and just, you know, it's just fun to see where your house is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
To look for an address and say, oh, there it is. we know where you live.
So we're excited, and hopefully it'll be a good event. And by the way, speaking of DeKalb Middle, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. So if you haven't thanked a teacher yet this week,
Absolutely, we do
Chad's
thank
wife is a teacher. We
Yeah.
want to say thank you to her.
we do
But,
thank all the teachers.
Yes, absolutely.
they make it look so easy and it's not easy.
Yeah.
Before we leave DeKalb Works, I want to say something and thank Lisa Cripps with the Main
Yes.
Street Studio.
She's done a great job.
She has done an excellent job with this. She
And continues to do it.
She administers our county website, DeKalbTennessee.com, and she has just done a fantastic job. One thing we do ask, if you do hire somebody and it takes up that position that you have on the website, just call Lisa where she can take it down.
Yeah, follow up, make sure that it comes off.
That's right.
Great.
But y'all made it a very easy process to do, and so it's just all the info's right there, one number or one email, and it's done, right?
All right? It is.
All right.
Thank you again
Thank
so
y'all.
much.
Thank you so much.
ladies.
So we're going to skip right to reminding everyone that Caney Fork Electric is having their Member Appreciation Day, and this is always a good time. Lots of delicious foods and always something good to carry home with you.
Yes.
May 16th at lunchtime, 11 to 2 p.m. And we encourage everyone to come out. They do not check to see whether you're a Smithville Electric, customer. They will serve everyone. Their office is 580 East Broad Street. Can't miss it. It's on the north side of the road. And join us for food, prizes, activity books for the kids, and a bucket truck photo.
Oh, Jill, let's go together.
I know.
Oh.
I
We ought
love
to.
those buckets.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a bucket truck photo with you.
Oh, wow.
That may be something that we just really need
we
to
gotta
make
do
sure
that.
we get.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's coming up May 16th. That's next Monday. Not this coming Monday, but next Monday.
Oh, and then look here, DeKalb County Neighbors Helping Neighbors Blood Drive, May 23rd from 11 to 5. The mobile unit will be at the DeKalb County Complex. And if you want to schedule an appointment, just call Jimmy Poss there at the clerk's office, 615-464-7426. But be sure to eat a good meal, drink additional water, avoid energy drinks, and you need an ID because we don't want anybody fainting.
Yeah. And if you do faint, we at least know who you are.
Oh my goodness, my daughter Beth, she gives blood every time and she faints every time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a
what that
fainter.
is. Yeah.
So I completely understand that. But you don't have to have an appointment. You are welcome to make an appointment. It usually goes really quickly, even without appointments. But if you have a set time that you really want to do it, it's 11 to 5. And Blood Assurance is our local community resource for blood. So not that it means that it's guaranteed that your blood will stay in DeKalb County, but they are the outlet for the needs that we have in our community. So we want to get out there and support them in their blood drive.
Yes, we'd be glad to give our blood to anybody, wouldn't we?
Except the vampire.
Yeah, I don't like those either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Kathy Hendrixson, what's going on?
Justin Potter Library.
Well, we've got a busy month and busy 2 months actually coming up for the
You're
library.
busy all the time.
Which I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're doing things in person, so we're glad of that. Starting in a couple of weeks, the 42nd annual Older Americans Day. We haven't had it in 2 years, of course, because of the. I won't mention it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are so happy to have it in person. We're going to be happy to see all these smiling faces and these people coming in. And so it is May the 18th. It will be at the county complex. The vendors will be set up at 10 o'clock. We've got about 20 vendors coming in with all kinds of cool things for information, and we've got some crafts for people, things like that. So May the 18th, 10 o'clock at the county complex. They can come in and visit the vendors, and then at 11 o'clock our program starts. And we will have our local ventriloquist, David Turner, will be there.
We love David.
So he's going to be entertaining. We've got lots and lots of door prizes from our wonderful businesses, as we were talking about in town. They've been so nice to give us things for our door prizes, and they've also given us things for our goodie bags. They will get I probably got 40 or more door prizes to give out, so they'll get a ticket when they come in, and then we'll draw their number. Hopefully they will be there. They have to be present to win. And we will have a sack lunch at the end for them over at the Senior Center. Miss Pam, we partner with the Alexander Senior Center with Sandy Brown, and with Pam Redmond at the Smithville Senior Center, and they're big helps to us, so we're so happy to do that. And the theme this year is Age My Way, so that's going to be it's going to be a fun day. Like I say,
She says it so sassy too. Age my way.
Yeah,
Age my way.
We're all aging our own way, let me tell you. You look in the mirror and it's like, whoa, what happened? But anyway, think, well, I am aging my way. But anyway, we're going to have a fun day, and we look forward to everybody coming in and visiting with us, and visiting the vendors. Like I say, they get a goodie bag, they get a sack lunch, and so what else can you do?
I don't know. Jen is just jealous right now because I'm a senior and she's not.
I don't get a free lunch.
Just don't wish it on you. You've got time. You're still a young whippersnapper.
If you get any sassier as you get older, we're in trouble, Jen.
Yeah, we're
big trouble.
We'll have to unsass
I'm
you.
planning on it.
Yeah. And then starting May the 23rd, our summer reading will. The sign-up will start.
Oh, good.
The programs won't start till June. But we thought we'd get a head start on signing up so there wouldn't be such a congestion, so many people coming in at one time.
Give everybody a week or so to
and
get
school's
signed
out
up.
that day, so May the 23rd will start sign up for our summer reading program. All the summer reading events will be at the county complex. They'll be every Thursday in June except the last one. It'll be the June the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, and the 23rd.
At what time?
At 2 o'clock.
Okay.
It'll be in the theater area there. On the last day, Dwayne from WJLE, he always comes. He's so nice to come, and he
We love
introduces the
Dwayne.
children and asks them what they
yeah.
did during the summer, what books they like. So they enjoy that. Some children are so shy they don't want to be on the radio, but he coaches them into it. So we're going to have a fun time. We're going to have the same people we had last year, Mr. Bond Science Guys, Barry Mitchell. He's got Deep Sea Circus. Our theme this year is Oceans of Possibilities. Oh. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And then the final party.
Will you have fish?
Well, I don't think so. But Edgar Evins State Park is coming. The park rangers, they are.
You might have pictures of fish.
Yeah.
Stories.
Maybe. Well,
Stories of fish.
There'll probably be a snake.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have some snakes, I'm sure.
Jen's been wanting to know when the snake's coming
I'm
back.
totally
from Chamber
in.
Channel.
Probably
on
on
the
the
snakes coming back.
Probably on the 16th. I don't know what they're going to be bringing, but Edgar Evins State Park, they're going to be coming over there and bringing us some things.
Yeah.
And then the 23rd, Bob Tarter's Animology will be coming. I have no clue what he's bringing.
Is he the one that came to the?
Was he at the
Oh,
celebration?
okay.
So you
Okay.
got the celebration.
Yeah.
So at the Edgar Evins State Park spring celebration of spring, I happened to be over there that day, and the entomologist was there,
Yeah.
and it was pretty impressive. And this is Brad here too. We're throwing it all in together. So that was pretty fun.
Yes. Bob makes the show. I mean,
He's
if
hilarious.
If it's raining,
Yep.
the sun will be shining with him there. I mean, he is
Yep.
he is that energetic. I mean, he's very energetic, and he gets the crowd into it and the kids into it, and you never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, or what he's going to say. He's like me. You never know what he's going to say.
Well, that's true. But now I have to say
It
this:
was
Bob
awesome.
called me up the other day on Thursday last week, and I almost had a heart attack because he said he could not come. He could not do the program. Nobody could. I mean, he couldn't bring anybody for the program on that last Thursday, and I almost had a heart attack because I thought, now who am I going to get at the last minute? Everybody's booked up. I even called the Nashville Zoo and left frantic messages for them. But anyway, he called me back and he said, Kathy, he said, I can't come, but he said, I'm sending somebody else is coming.
Yeah.
He said, she is wonderful. So she's going to come. I think he said Mary Beth. But anyway, she's coming and going
She's
to
very
do a
good.
good show. And so he said she's a teacher. So, he said she does the programs during the summer. And I said, just send somebody with some animals. Because I said, we're not going to disappoint these kids. As you remember several years ago when the Star Wars people couldn't come and they were in a galaxy far, far away. I didn't want them to be in an ocean far, far away. We didn't have any animals. So anyway, they are coming. So we are going to have a full program. The children will get a craft each week if they come to take home with them to do. The end of the party, if they set their own goals, if they meet that goal, they will get a wonderful backpack with a sea animal on it, and they will get some goodies inside. They'll get a free book. Each child will get a book. We're partnering with Save the Children again this year, so we're thankful for them. So that we get a free book for each child and some other goodies in the bag and crafts and all types of cool stuff. So join up. You don't have to come to the programs to sign up. You can sign up, and we would like for you to come. It's fun. But you can sign up and still participate in the summer reading program because some children may not be able to. So,
or there's vacations that you might be to one but not another.
It happens that
it's
way.
not a big deal.
Yeah, it happens that way because we are competing with vacations and summer camps and things. So come and sign up anyway, and then you can still get your goodie bag at the end if you meet your goal.
Kathy, I don't want to try to, throw this great idea out, but since Shan Stout has just walked in the room, you might be able to convince her to give you some free Quacker books for the children.
Well, they could.
Maybe. Look at her.
Just like water.
Yeah.
Let's put her on camera and get her to say yes or no. She'll be here in a minute, so we'll put her on the spot.
Well, I've even been thinking about her maybe doing a story time sometime for me and reading one of the Quacker books. So if we start our story times back up again, and maybe hopefully in the fall.
Well, it'll help us maybe, get over the sting that she's left us and gone to Putnam
She's so
County.
shy too. Yeah. But anyway, if you need any information, you can always
I'm
go
not
to
bitter.
go to our Facebook or our webpage,
Not at all.
catlibraries.net, and our call us at the library at 615-597-4359. And it's both libraries, Alexander and Justin Potter. All our programs will be at the complex. I want to thank my staff, and I got a wonderful board and all these wonderful businesses that have donated. We really appreciate that.
Oh my goodness, when I go to the senior day, they're giving out door prizes for like 2 hours. It's crazy.
It takes an hour to give everything out. But we are so appreciative. So
You have to be really unlucky not to win.
Yeah.
And honestly, I had never won.
If I had 50 people there, they would all win a
They
door
take my
prize.
name out because they think I've got some sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
no.
want to thank the chamber for all and WJLE
No, I'm putting
for
my
always
name
helping
in.
us support this, and and
It's a great day and a great event, and so
We
and there's
appreciate everybody.
always something fun going on
we
at the
appreciate
library.
you.
We hope so. We try to stay out of trouble.
Oh, we'd be disappointed if you didn't get a little trouble. Okay, so let me see what we got coming up.
Well,
Jen.
we've
That
got
was fun.
DeKalb cleanup,
Oh my goodness, yeah, I want to mention that real
and
quick.
that's Saturday, May 14th. It's back.
Oh yeah, it's
Right.
right. They sort of canceled a couple of years. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, y'all are on your own.
Right, but
So-
this is such a great event.
Yeah.
It's a good time of year because the weather usually cooperates.
I think we've only had one bad day before. It's usually perfect.
But we really like to be able to promote anybody getting anything cleaned up. So we do have some specific projects or goals for the cleanup.
Yeah.
But you can come to DeKalb County Complex between 9 and 10 a.m. on Saturday. Sign up, pick up trash bags, rubber gloves, and water.
Yeah.
We're going to try and get the group picture at 9:30.
Yeah, so you can be famous, be in the paper.
And we like as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Even if we know you may come early and pick up or use your own supplies.
Yeah.
You are welcome to do whatever assignments there might be if you
Yeah.
don't know where to clean up. But if your street, you got a particular place or park that you know needs cleanup, you're welcome to do
we
anything
are
you want.
happy with whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Right. So if you can't come to the sign-in, just call your office. Right?
Yeah,
The
and we'll
chamber
sign
office.
your name, and that way I can send it into the stake. Because
Right.
the more people on the list,
We
the
like
better we look.
we like to keep track of those volunteer
Yeah.
hours, and that's 615-597-4163. Or if you know her cell phone, you're welcome to text it.
Everybody knows my cell phone. So don't feel important if you have my cell phone. Everybody's got it. I just post it out there. Oh, but we want to help everybody get a good head start. I mean, I even start, there'll be a couple of days I'm starting early that week picking up trash. So we're going to have dumpsters set up at the county complex here. We're going to have it at the Liberty Community Center. We'll have it on the back side of the square in Alexandria and right there in the middle of downtown.
Yep.
So-
and I know that I know there's at least one high school group that's going to be doing it during school hours, kind of after school hours, but not on that Saturday.
We're actually wanting to get some
So,
teams together. Like
yeah.
if you're the gas company, you say Middle Tennessee Natural Gas, here's our team.
Yeah.
Maybe hold your bag and get a picture of your group. And then we've got a DeKalb County DeKalb cleanup page on Facebook. And we're going to
okay.
put pictures all over the
So
place.
so post it there.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I've
love
already
it.
got it up. I don't know. It's a blur.
And I just got to say, don't be trashy.
Yeah.
You know, if you drive a pickup truck, that's probably one of our biggest offenders that, you know.
Blows out the back.
Yeah, you throw it
Yeah.
in the back of your pickup because that's not putting it on the ground, and then you park and it's not there anymore. Guess what? It ended up somewhere on the road somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and this is bad also because if it's some French fries or something that's,
That'd be
you
terrible.
know, smells.
A bird might get
smells
killed trying to get that
good.
French fry off the road.
Yeah, so just,
Yeah, save the
just
birds.
be,
Well, they never decompose.
Birds?
How many times? No.
no, the French fries.
How many times have you been
Twinkies.
cleaning out that back seat of the car?
Oh.
Right there at the car seat.
They're right
There's
here.
a box. Not just one or two. I mean, you move the car seat and there's a box of fries. Still perfect. I mean,
Put them in the
and
microwave
they've been
ready
a
to
year,
go.
been in probably 5 years. and
Just
the
a little
fries still
crispier.
there. So,
I know.
mean,
It's scary.
That
It
never
is
goes
scary.
away.
It never goes away off my hips either. So I can tell you it doesn't decompose. I wish it did. I probably shouldn't have said that, right?
Yeah, right. Did I say
Okay.
that out loud?
So,
yeah. But we can all do our part to make sure that our streets and our community are clean, and it's not just good for the environment, it's good for our tourism, it's good nobody wants to live in a trashy community.
That's
so
right.
it starts with us all being responsible with our own trash. But
And
there's
they're calling it trashercise.
trashercise.
So pick up trash and get exercise at the same time.
Nice. Do a little exercise while you're stretching. While
The director
while
of the
you-
program called me and said, "Make sure you say trashercise." I said, I'll do it.
There, she worked it in.
Yeah.
So there you go.
You can vouch for me.
And also on Saturday the 14th is Postal Carrier Stamp Out Hunger Day. So this is an annual event. Everyone with a mailbox is going to get a bag in your mailbox sometime during that week during your regular postal delivery. And those bags, just take that bag, fill it with a few non-perishables, and stick it back in your mailbox, or take it to the post office anytime on Saturday the 14th, and the postal workers will pick it up as they deliver mail, and it all stays local. It's a great way to make sure that folks heading into summer have the resources that they need, and that our food pantries are being replenished.
That's sweet.
That's great.
Yeah.
Talk about sweet.
Look who's sweet over here.
Brad Halfacre's
Well, I knew
here.
you weren't going to face mine. That's all I'm
I
saying.
was not talking about Shan,
The
apparently.
segue was not for me, Brad.
Park manager
Talk
of
about
Edgar Evins
sleep.
State Park, Brad Halfacre, is here to talk about May activities.
Yes, we've got a lot going on, and the weather has been great.
Yes.
We had even our celebration of spring day.
Celebration of Spring was
We had
fabulous.
a great time, and it was just about how we wanted it. We dodged the rain that day,
But it was overcast,
It was
wasn't
overcast,
too.
It was
yeah,
great.
Yeah. Low humidity
And there's
was
not
great.
a better time right now to get out and enjoy our parks, not just Edgar Evins, but I say it all the time. We're in the Upper Cumberland. We're an hour drive within many state parks. So we're a geographical oddity. Coming up in May, we've got our pontoon rides going like crazy. I noticed May 14th, May 13th, the Sunset Cruise, May the 14th, another Sunset Cruise, May 15th, the Sunset Cruise. Then starting the week, we've got an introduction to fly fishing. So fly fishing is like one of these art forms. I mean, if you ever...
You got to make an 8.
You've got to,
Make an
an
8.
8.
Yeah.
Oh, show off,
your own.
Jen. I didn't know that.
They are completely... It's I call it the golf of fishing.
Not that way.
I call it the golf of fishing because it's when you see the people like what I love when I drive down by Happy Hollow.
Yeah.
And you see the fog, the
Oh, right.
Hollow.
The mist
off
rising up.
coming off the river, and you see that silhouette of the guy. It just looks majestic.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
Now, when I'm out there, it's all tangled around my head and everything else. So, if you've
catch
ever
the
been
back of your
interested, if you're like me,
Right.
if you're like me and you want to try fly fishing, but you get tangled up and catch yourself, we're having an introduction to fly fishing class, and that's Ranger Lee Chadwell will be doing that on May 21st.
And he is so patient.
He's a
If
sweet guy.
you really are looking to learn and not be embarrassed, not be humiliated, Lee's your guy.
He's a guy.
Yes, he is, and it's a $15 program. It's going to be down at the Peninsula, but you're going to learn the inwards and outs of basic fly fishing, and it's a great class. Then on the 23rd, starting that week, is our Western Wallflower Cruises. So Ranger Mark Taylor, and then Holly Taylor, they'll be taking the boat out. The Western Wallflower is a plant that's found, it only grows in certain places, and it's got to have certain types of soil, and it's perfect on the bluffs of Center Hill Lake. We actually got two or three banks right there, and then we'll stop along the way on the cruise. And it just depends on, this year should be a good year for bloom. It's like every other year, you get some that they bloom every year, but like certain years are better.
Yeah.
Just depending
Is this
on how
the
many-
year?
I'm hoping. We're hoping. Yeah, I think it is. It's like every other year.
Yeah.
It's a better year for the bloom. So it's a great.
What day is that?
That starts May 23rd. We're running them all week. So it's the week before Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So those are very popular, and if you look at one day, keep checking because they do fill up. But we're running them that whole week, all the way to the May 28th. Well, actually, yeah, he's got down here May 29th, all the way to May 29th.
Oh, great.
So we'll be doing that all month, and then coming up in June, we got just our National Trails Day coming up in June.
First Saturday of June.
Yes,
That's June 4th.
And then we'll have our kids fishing derby coming up in June. So download the app, TN State Parks. Get on your app store, your Google Play. Download the Tennessee State Park app. You got access to all 56 parks. And if you hadn't stayed in our cabins in a while, we're having our final walkthrough Thursday for our cabin remodel. So
Sounds
You're
like a
gonna call
good
me?
time for
We're
a
getting-
community
Yeah.
improvement
Yes,
award.
we're also getting new sleeper sofas. So if you ever stayed with us before and you use that sleeper sofa and that bar gets you in the back, you wake up night. We're getting new sleeper sofas. So hopefully we'll have them installed by May 16th, May 18th. So toward the end of the month,
Just in time for summer.
we need to do one. I'm getting all 34 cabins outfitted.
Just
with
text
them.
me and we'll set out a date and time.
We will. And
Jen and I'll be there.
Yeah,
camping is through the roof as well. So if you hadn't camped in a while or want to camp, come on out and see us. We're very unique. We call it camping in the high life because you're up off the ground,
Right.
you're on the deck.
The platforms are really unique for, especially if you're used to just ground camping. It's you get there and there's a little twang of almost disappointment of like, oh, this really isn't camping, and then you do it once and you're like, oh my gosh, because you have a fabulous view and the way that the tents are laid out just really makes you feel like you're all by yourself. And so it's great if you and it's also a great place to go if your kids have never gone camping and you want to just try it out, because you won't be that far from home if the weather stirs up a big storm
beautiful over there.
or if it doesn't work out, your 3-year-old just will not settle down.
Right.
Not that I've ever been there to know that that's what a 3-year-old might do, but it's a beautiful park, and thank you so much
Well, thank y'all, and we're here. This is your park, so come and see us. Take advantage of what we have. We're so fortunate to have it in our county, and
We never want to take that for granted.
Oh yeah, we're just we're 30. Like I said, we're 30 minutes from everything.
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks, Brad.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all for having me.
Well, I may not call her sweet, but I'll call her feisty. Shan is here with us this morning.
That's fair and valid.
Shan, you've been pretty busy. Not only did you start as the tourism, what's your title? I don't know what shit.
I'm the director of tourism for the Cookeville-Putnam County Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, she is, and I'm taking it better now.
Not really.
I'm doing
She's
better.
not.
I'm sort of.
She's swallowing right now.
So anyway, but not only.
I thought you said you weren't going to lie on the show this time.
I know. I'm trying to be a nice person. Okay, but the thing is, not only did she take that on, the same week she was chosen to be one of the host for the brand new Upper Cumberland TV program we're doing, which is going to be fabulous for our Upper Cumberland region. It's called Wish You Were Here. And Shan, you hit the ground running. Did you even sleep the first 2 weeks?
Oh no, the first 2 weeks were challenging beyond what my mind and body could handle, and I knew it was going to be that way. So I just had to take a breath and say, we're just pushing
Shan,
through.
swallow hard and do it.
But
And those were good problems to have.
it's good problems, and it really partnered. I appreciated, as Chamber of Commerce people are wonderful people, and
absolutely.
they understand the value of tourism, and that tourism is real money, real dollars for your community. And so Amy New, who's the president of the Putnam County
Amy.
Chamber, I came to her and said, look, they've offered me this role with PBS, can I do it? Should I do it? And she goes, why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, again, can I do it? Like, am I able?
That's what she asked me, and I went, "Oh, you'll be fine."
Yeah, so and we were literally
Because
filming.
Suzanne always puts 10 pounds in a 5-pound bag. I mean, it just happens.
It's true. And so we were filming episode 2.
Apple doesn't fall far from the
yesterday.
tree. Yeah.
So,
What have you been filming?
Oh, well, episode 1. We finished episode 1, and it's going to air May 19th, which is right around the corner at 8 p.m. on WCTE PBS. And so I can't set my DVR yet. It's a few days out, so probably by Friday you can set your DVR to record it. And I'm told, I've not seen the episode yet, but I'm told when they ask you the question, Shan, do you mind if we use a blooper reel at the end?
Oh, no.
Because you've given us so much content. And I was like, sure, it'll be fine. And then I thought,
Wait a second.
Maybe I should have
I
seen
did
the
just start a new
bloopers.
job.
Yeah, so there's no telling. There's
We
no
lost
telling.
pride a long time ago, Shan. You know.
It's shameless entertainment. So then yesterday we went to Pickett CCC State Park.
Yes.
And we filmed there for episode 2,
Wow.
and there was
Love it.
paddleboarding involved.
Oh.
And so
there you go.
it was an action-packed episode. I call it adventure hosting because you don't just interview your guests, you get out there and do whatever it is they have to offer.
You shot a powder gun.
Yes, I went to the Alvin C. York Memorial Shoot in Pall Mall, Tennessee,
Yeah.
and shot a black powder long rifle, which was like 7 feet tall. And I remember, you have to lay on the ground and you load your powder. It's a whole process.
Yeah.
Just cleaning the gun, everyone has really buff arms because you're just sitting there cleaning that gun. It is an ordeal. And I remember asking, now, how hard should I pull the trigger? And she said, just pull back slowly until the gun goes off, right?
Yeah.
There's no, have you ever heard of a hair trigger? I now know what that means. It means there's no pullback slowly. That was misinformation. You touch the trigger and the gun blows up. That's what happens.
It's ready to go.
And so
Knocks your shoulder out.
the camera crew said, Shan, when you shot that gun and it went off, because we heard you say, how far back, and then it was like, boom. And then I looked at the camera and said, I just did that. I mean, like my face was like in shock. Like it was exhilarating and horrifying all at the same
Well,
time.
we gave you some milder things here. I mean, I know you also filmed at the Appalachian Center for Craft.
Oh yes.
That was and the Button Willow.
Button Willow, and
Yeah.
it was supposed to air on this first episode, but I think they've rolled it to episode 2
Okay.
because they filmed 12 locations for episode 1. And I said, there's no way in a half-hour
fit
show
all that, yeah.
you could never do the math.
How exciting to try, though.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to sounds like a great show.
Yeah.
So I am really tickled to be able to be a part of it, and there are multiple others that have joined the team.
Well, so all those years at DTC Today when we did a show for them.
Oh, that was my training.
That was
ground.
your training, wasn't
yes,
it? You'd have never
absolutely.
been able to. She said, if we hadn't have done that show, you'd have never been able to do this.
Never,
that was great
because
training.
there's no scripts, there's no lines. They just say go.
And probably the DTC Today show, we'd done a show for the Jamboree, and PBS had seen that, or WCTE had seen that, and that's probably why we got to be one of the reasons.
No doubt, no doubt.
on
That
the
was
Jamboree
our
host.
audition reel.
So
Absolutely.
anyway, that's just my
Well,
little
Shan,
plug
thank
there.
you so much for keeping DeKalb in your heart and on the, all these opportunities to be able to tout DeKalb County. We are a part of the Upper Cumberland, so it's not a huge stretch. But as far as we know, when tourists come, they don't see county lines.
No, and we
they
don't
just
either.
are looking for they're looking for whatever they can do that suits them and is something interesting in what they're looking for. So all the best at Putnam County Tourism, because we know you're still going to be supporting whatever's going
I'll
on.
still be
in
driving her
Upper Cumberland.
crazy. Don't worry.
I know.
Okay, so Jen, she's going to have to look on with you because somebody took the
Okay.
page.
Okay.
Because I actually have you helping us finish
I have
it out.
mine.
Oh,
But I gotta
okay.
say, I don't know where Susan is, but Dot's annual storytelling event is May 7th from 1 to 3 at the DeKalb County Complex History Room, free to attend. And the DeKalb Schools Art exhibit is on May 28th.
Yes.
So be sure and support those great annual events.
Because our children are just fabulously talented.
Oh, my
and
goodness,
the teachers
yes.
as well are really promoting and encouraging, and it's just really great to see how the children, the artwork that they have on display for that week.
And speaking of children, the Smithville Swimming Pool Report Card Day is May 27th.
Nice.
11 to 5, and you can go in for free. And the thing is, this is the biggest bargain ever. Entry fee's really only $2, even for adults.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I mean, oh my goodness, where was this when I had little kids?
But you do have to have an adult.
If you're 12 and under, you have to have an adult.
Exactly.
Otherwise, just drop your kid off and say, see you later,
See ya,
kiddo.
I'm going
See you
shopping.
at 5. So
The Cornbread
Shan.
Festival?
Oh yeah, did we mention that?
The May 21st, which is going to be terrific fun. Sorry. gave her the wrong one. It's going to be terrific fun downtown
prepared.
Smithville.
Yeah.
May 21st, that's the third Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Who doesn't love cornbread?
And honestly, they had great turnout. Oh, again, that's Dale over there. We've had great turnouts for that, and
Yeah.
I'm so the organizer. I don't know their names, but they're great people and
Right.
do a great job.
So another fun event in May.
So Shan, I've got your name written here. Did you see
Okay,
that?
yes. I'm
gonna
am
let
I
you have
doing
it.
it now?
Yeah,
sure. Go
Because
for it.
you didn't do the Middle Tennessee.
Oh,
National
so
Guard.
of
Well, I
course.
was going to let her throw that in at the end.
As always, Project Hometown Help of Middle Tennessee Natural Gas encourages anyone who has an event or is looking to be able to fund an event. Project Hometown Help applications are available, and for all of our customers, if you would please look at rounding up on your gas bill. It
Just a
only
few
costs-
cents.
Yeah, just a few cents to round up, and it hits so many worthwhile organizations. And remember to call before you dig. 811 before your project starts.
And remember to visit our local DeKalb County Farmers Market on Saturday mornings. You want to get there early to get the best produce and herbs. It's located beside the DeKalb County Complex and behind DeKalb Ace Hardware.
Shan, I'll let you say that because I know you love to go there so good. And all the Center Hill Lake marinas and restaurants are either open or they are about to open for the season. So give them a call, enjoy some relaxing lake time and dining with the finest view ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And relaxing and enjoying whatever. There are many different folks who are running restaurants. So if you went 10 years ago, make sure you're going again because
Yeah.
things have changed. June 11th is Free Fishing Day. And of course, TWRA does a fabulous program.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll be on in June to give more information. But mark your calendars, June 11th, Free Fishing Day.
And don't forget the 51st annual Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree and Crafts Festival.
Just around the corner.
I know, it's good. Dale's excited. It'll be held on July 1st and 2nd this year, and I have breaking news.
I know. I'm good
Okay, now watch for the press release because we're waiting to be able to release that to the public, but this is the first time we've said this out loud in the public, but this Jamboree, the Grand Fiddle-Off champion, is going to have the opportunity and be awarded the wonderful gift to be able to perform at the Grand Ole Opry. So the president of the Opry, Dan Rogers, he is a longtime fan of the Jamboree, longtime supporter.
I
and
can't
now he's-
believe it. That is so
Yes, so this happened years and years and years ago, and we've not been able to get it back, and now we have. And I want to give a shout out to Darren Vincent for helping make
we
that
love
happen, and we just appreciate this opportunity.
So Shan, do you remember this? You and I were co-hosting the Jamboree. We get a phone call, and they're telling us that they're watching the Jamboree from backstage at the Grand Ole Opry.
I know.
We were ready to cry, weren't we? We
Yes.
were so excited.
And I let them
You
know
hit the
we'll
big
send
stage,
autograph photos if they need any.
Well, that is great news. Very exciting.
Well, my cameraman has been giving me the signal.
Giving you the
Yeah.
swirl.
The Chamber wants to help promote your news or special events. Call 615-597-4163 or email me at sWilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org or tag me on Facebook. I'll help you spread the word and give me one more thing. Oh, my cameraman is actually Kobe McKinney.
Yes.
And he just joined the Chamber too, Media Max Digital. And we're going to be interviewing him next month. He always says, I want to be behind the camera. I said, for June. He's going to be over here. We're going to be talking about it.
Right.
Because he's got some amazing digital signs everybody's trying to find out about. He's joined the Chamber. So anyway, next time, Shan, you'll have to run the Chamber, the camera for
That's fair. That's fair. I've experienced.
And,
Not Colby experience, but experience.
Okay, Jen.
So we want to thank Colby and DTC
Yeah.
TV for sponsoring along with WJLE Radio. Thank you to all of our special guests this morning. We had a fabulous time on Chamber Chat, and you can watch the Chamber Chat on DTC3 as well as their website. Just go to
go ahead and try it again.
DTC3 TV.
That was
There's
good.
a lot of EEEs there. Click Chamber Shows and you can access all of this mayhem whenever you need to fall asleep. I don't know.
You've been around me too long.
Anytime.
We appreciate all of our listening and viewing audiences and hope you join us next month, same chat time.
Same chat channel.
Have a safe and happy May, everybody. Woo!